speaking of KD is now in Brooklyn, repping New York now, and Kyrie, his teammate, who he'll play with once he's healthy, his tenure in Brooklyn has already come with its share of headlines. It's sort of like news sort of always follows Kyrie Irving. Now, according to ESPN's Jackie McMullen, the Nets front office has concerns with Kyrie's moodiness. Now, Jackie said this, quote, "When Irving lapses into these funks, he often shuts down, unwilling to communicate with the coaching staff, front office, and sometimes even his teammates." Nets team sources say one such episode occurred during Brooklyn's trip to China, leaving everyone scratching their heads as to what precipitated it, and that means caused it.
Yeah.
Quote.
Dang.
So,
Hilarious.
So
Wow.
My bad, Stanford.
I'm the yellow bus.
Sorry,
over here.
Stanford.
It's cool.
Like,
y'all can hit me with all this.
we don't have the same books as y'all up
I'm the
there.
yellow bus.
You know, I'm just trying to educate.
I'm the yellow bus. I just went to.
You know, I think
Hey.
I think it's
Yellow bus swag. That's my new name on the show.
Can I say something about this? Because I think that it's guys like sometimes I'm gonna get like serious real quick. I do think sometimes that there is a unfair light shined on black athletes when it comes to stuff like this. Grayson Allen, you know, the white boy that's on I don't know what team
He was
on
at
now.
Duke.
Memphis. He at
4
Duke
years at Duke.
would be snapping on the bench. Crazy. And it's just like, you know, he just has to mature. He's like going through some things. But when Kyrie is just shutting down, not talking to people, there's a whole thing about this. This shit really gets on my nerves when it comes
Let's
to
talk
stuff
about they
like
did the
that.
same thing with Cam Newton.
But
They do that. I think it's. I honestly, that's what I'm
Kyrie.
saying. Because like Phillip Rivers could like snap on people and be like, he's a competitor and blah 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 blah. But then when these niggas do, it's like, come on, man.
But Kyrie is the point guard. Kyrie's point guards is the leaders of the team. They're supposed to be like the quarterback.
Okay.
Of like that's like your quarterback shutting down.
Well, they talk about Cam, who's the quarterback.
I could see if he's like Kobe Bryant and shooting guard, just go out there and get buckets. He's trying to be Kobe Bryant, but he's the leader of the team. You can't shut down on your team.
Especially a new team.
A new team
Brooklyn.
coming in.
Now,
No KD, and they're all young. If you was gonna
I
get
get
Kyrie, you
that.
should just kept D'Lo, and you could just stay young.
For sure. I get that.
But you
I do
bring in
think
Kyrie
that,
to be a leader.
I for sure get that. But I mean, I think it's a known thing that as far as leadership, like, you know, he's a great player. So you can't always expect great players to be your leader. There's people that are on the court who aren't your best player on the court at all. Like at times for the Warriors, Draymond was a leader.
Yeah.
He's by far not the best player on those teams that we've seen in the past, but he was a leader. So it's just kind of like some people just have to step up and kind of know who they're dealing with.
Yeah.
And the front office shouldn't be saying shit like
but
that.
he's the big though. Kyrie got to get the ball to people.
Yeah, and yeah,
He do.
absolutely
Yeah.
right. You're right, and he has to empower people because I
Yeah.
think the number one knock on his career is that he's always played with guys that have been quote unquote better than him or
Yeah.
like thought they were better. So he
Yeah.
played with LeBron, better than him.
That's it.
In Boston, people like Jason
the only
Tatum,
player,
Jaylen
better
Brown,
than
Gordon Hayward, proven. Like
Yeah.
people thought that they were alphas with him.
Yeah.
Now in Brooklyn, it's the first time where he's probably like, okay, I'm better than these guys. I'm
you.
more
Right
proven
now.
than
And
these
they
guys.
all looking up to
But
him.
he has to empower them. That's the
Yeah.
difference. Now, it's funny because I've known Kyrie for a minute since my junior year in high school. And so so McDonald's All-American. It was in Columbus, Ohio. And so the way they did it back then was like you'd fly up on a Sunday and you'd stay there all week and then the game was on a Saturday. Like in that class was like Jared Sullinger, I'm trying to think, even JaMychal Green, Harrison Barnes,
JaMychal, my boy.
Tobias Harris. So like that class of people, I know all those dudes. But Kyrie was there. And so we'd all hang out and it's like literally you're in Columbus, Ohio. What is there? No offense.
Nothing.
What is there to do?
No, there's nothing to do.
We went to the Columbus Zoo.
Yeah,
like
great.
that was our activity.
great.
That was our activity.
Great.
So we were just in this hotel, like, and they had these convention center rooms, and we were just playing video games, getting food, just chilling for a week straight, just all becoming real good
Right.
friends.
That's what's up.
And so Kyrie was there, and it was funny. Kyrie was always sort of by himself or with just
Introvert.
one or two other people. And one day you'd see him, and he's just like quiet and chill. And the next day people are playing music, and he's hitting all the dances. You know?
Yeah.
Like it's
And
like
that's
two different
different. That's
Kyries.
crazy.
But the thing is, in that room, we all understood that like we're all top players, and we just like, oh, that's just how he moves.
Yeah.
And he's consistently been like that. One day he's that guy, and another day he's another
Sometimes
guy.
an introvert, you can't judge that. If a man's not vocal, you
But
can't
like,
judge that.
You literally, we go into practice and then we go to the games and we're like, talented dude.
and he's over here singing.
So we're like,
Yeah.
we'll deal with whatever because this dude can hoop.
Yeah.
And
But
it's just
y'all
funny that
always McDonald's.
y'all's egos in the NBA always so precious.
Man.
So precious
But
because
very fragile.
people are so quick to talk about Kyrie Irving. But I'm like, dude, he's a savant and savants just move differently.
That's
Kobe's
what
a
I'm
savant.
saying.
He want to be
moves-
Kobe.
Well-
but he's the oldest guy on the team right now, damn near.
Well,
So if I'm coming to practice, I want to say, damn, how do I do this, Kyrie? And Kyrie not talking to me. I'm never gonna go to Kyrie again.
But what do you?
I'm never gonna open up to
But
Kyrie.
the teammate said that his teammate openly said that
Exactly.
he's been great. So then what? Because amongst the players, as long as they're cool with it, that's all that fucking matters. Whatever's perception.
And it starts at the top.
Nobody else
It
matters.
starts at the top.
Exactly.
If KD's like, I'm cool with Kyrie, who do you think is Karis LeVert gonna be like? Oh, I'm not, or
Right.
like,
No.
You know?
Yeah. What's his name? What's his name?
But
Parents.
they're not gonna say it, but do they feel comfortable? So if I come to you and you shut me down, would you come to me again?
I feel you. I know what you're saying.
Well,
That's what I'm saying.
You
I
got
know
nothing
what
to
you're
say
saying.
when Kyrie dropped 50.
Oh.
And they lose.
Fair.
That is true. That is true. You get all the buckets you want, but then you just letting Ja Morant go at you and you take an L. That's not a good look.
Well,
It's not a good look.
hey, Ja the real deal.